You are watching T Radio V, radio in TV.
Broadcasting live from T Radio V in Hollywood, California. This is where we elevate the creative cult. This is where creatives can be seen. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching us. Okay, so I'm Poe. You know that already. On Saturday, I attended the book publication and CD release party at Beyond Baroque for this. Guys, I don't have a cut for this. This is the cut. For the Red Bull, A Fable in Poems by the brilliant Holiday Mason, again at Beyond Baroque, one of my favorite places on the planet. So what an incredible experience. So this was read in its entirety by Holiday Mason and 9 other poets. You can purchase this book from Beyond Baroque, from their bookstore, or at www.holidaymason.com. That's Holiday, Holaday. So check that out. It's fantastic. It's not for children. It's not G-rated. So just so you know, it's very sexy and very beautiful.
I want one.
I know, totally. You can look at it. So June 2nd through the 16th, Doom with Nick Flat and Punk One at BSMT Space, 5 Dew Stoke, Newington Road, London. Texas-born Berlin-based Nick Flat is known for his large-scale, I don't know what kind of word that is. Photorealistic portraits, often with provocative themes titled Fuck Religion, Pussy Fingers, and Blow Me.
What?
Sounds like a song.
Through the use of models who physically resemble the prototype of those commonly used in mainstream advertising, he whets the viewer's unconscious appetite for consumption. However, their extreme, lascivious gestures distort our desire to the point of discomfort by exposing the cheap triggers employed by these glossy glamazons, inviting us to be repulsed by their honest unmasking. I think did you guys show I wish I had more. That really isn't the best representation, I don't think, of their work. Anyway, teaming up with native Berlin graffiti writer Punk One, the newly formed duo have created several murals from Berlin to London, attracting widespread attention for their anti-consumerist message. The juxtaposition of photorealistic femme fatale with graffiti lettering create a hyper-political and volatile form of street art expression. So for more info on that show, go to bsmt.co.uk. And yes, I'm still promoting the UK, especially right there. And this is another one. This is June 10th through the 12th, Illustrated 2016, which is about to happen at the Old Truman Brewery, 91 Brick Lane, infamous Brick Lane, E16Q, London. The industry showcase for illustrators and street artists. This is not an art fair. This is UK's only illustrated and street art industry showcase. Meet some of the world's best illustrators, be involved with a curated program of seminars and workshops, see live art, and listen to live music. They have amazing bands there. All with an informative and within an informative and vibrant arena. Industry evening, drinks, reception, and launch party is Friday. Saturday and Sunday is open to the public. For more info on that, go to illustrated.co.uk. It is so incredibly hot in here, like I always say at the beginning of every show, but is it not?
It's hot.
Whew. Okay.
They're looking at you two.
Oh, I like that. We have, okay, I'm going to introduce you people. So you guys ready to rock and roll, first of all? Because if you're not ready to rock and roll, turn me off. You will turn me off if you're not ready. Because today we're jamming with multi-platinum award album-selling bassist of the band Quiet Riot and organizer of an immersive rock and roll show, Ultimate Jam Night, which everybody needs to go to every single Tuesday at the Whiskey A Go-Go. Chuck Wright!
Yay!
Hello! Woohoo! Glad
Yay.
to be here.
I'm so happy you're here, and I think
Getting
everybody.
hot in here.
Oh, it's getting hot. We're gonna take off all our clothes.
That's right. That's the plan.
And back by popular demand, burlesque performer, magician, founder of the magical cabaret show La Magique, Fantastique, and a performer at Ultimate Jam Night, Suzie Malone. Is that all you got? With no ears, I guess that's. Oh, that's better. That's better.
I'm seeing double now.
There you go.
Woo! All right. So I don't know how many of you do not realize what's going on here in LA.
In Hollywood, actually.
In Hollywood, every Tuesday. Is it every Tuesday?
Every Tuesday night, yeah.
You haven't missed a Tuesday yet.
Well, we just started at the Whiskey
April.
8
Was it
weeks
April?
ago
Yeah.
or so.
Talking to that mic.
We-
I know you know how to
but
do it.
I do. About 8 weeks ago, we moved over to the Whiskey A Go-Go, legendary venue, the only one in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, where I cut my teeth in Hollywood myself, playing there. I remember doing a show.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I remember
cool.
doing a show with the band Dubrow, which became Quiet Riot, and we were opening for Motley Crue, and neither one of us had a record deal yet.
Oh my gosh.
So-
Wow.
So when was that? That was.
That was like 82, 81,
82?
something like that. I was the guy putting up the posters for the shows on all the poles when you drive up Laurel Canyon when I was a kid. Yeah, I started here. I grew up in L.A.
That
so
is the coolest fact I
yeah,
didn't know about.
Hollywood. Here I am back at the fabulous Whiskey A Go-Go, doing my Ultimate Jam Night thing, which it's a free show every Tuesday. So come on out, everybody.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So you just got back from a performance. with
Actually,
Quiet
I just
Riot.
got back from 2 shows sold out back to back,
Was
same
it
night in Colorado.
In Colorado.
Yeah, I would get up at 3, drive to LAX, fly to Colorado, drive a couple hours, get up in the mountains, do sound check, do 2 shows, get up at 3 o'clock, and then come back to LA.
I know. I saw you were leaving. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
They have a show on Monday. What
I
are
know you were.
thinking?
Is he coming? Is he coming?
Oh no,
He's confirmed.
no, we're in and out. You know, we're like a machine. Frankie Benelli, who basically runs the band, has been
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
band since the very beginning, and
Well,
from the mental health years. And
you
him and
pretty
I have been
much-
playing
you-
together since
I know.
'81.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, yeah,
You
we-
guys have been together for a long, long time.
Yeah, we've done other projects too, other albums, but Quiet Riot's our machine.
Well, I don't know all that he's done. I know he's done a lot too, but I know
Yeah, Wasp
you've
and-
done an incredible amount of.
I've
Well-
been very blessed. I've been able to work alongside people like Alice Cooper, Ted Nugent, Gene Simmons signed my band House of Lords, and I became his friend. We used to play racquetball all the time, and
Gene's band at the radio.
yeah,
really.
he's what you think,
I know.
and then not.
I know. I met him, and he tried to insult me, and it didn't work.
I bet. Yeah, well,
Because
You
I
have that
told
new-
him I wouldn't suck dick for money.
Oh,
I said
baby.
it would only be if I liked him. He didn't like my answer.
He offered you money?
Oh, he just
wow.
asked me the question.
Oh, okay.
So how much would it cost, love?
Exactly.
You're looking at her, right? Not me.
Yeah, no, he's actually looking at you.
We're friends, Chuck.
I know we're friends. I was just playing along.
I know. I love you.
Okay, let's see. Let's read 2000. Okay, let's go to the video from LA Rock's TV coverage, just because this has a lot of content by Mr. Redbeard. So
Yeah,
check this out.
Red.
Here we are on a Tuesday night at the legendary Whiskey A Go-Go. As you know, the Ultimate Jam family has moved down here from Hollywood and Highland.
What's
brought on here?
I think it's amazing. I think they're doing everything they can to revive rock on the Strip, and they're bringing in really quality musicians, and they're really fostering an artist community.
Let me ask you, what was your favorite moment in there tonight?
It would probably have to be when Debbie Holiday came on stage and took the lead. I really look up to two people, Debbie Holiday and Lisa Margaroli. They're two of my favorite performers. I always come out and see them, and anytime they perform, they always impress me.
They are amazing. Let me tell you, let me ask you something. All your friends and all the people that are watching right now on LA Rocks TV, tell them they got to get down here to see this.
Oh, you have to. It's a musical extravaganza. It's amazing.
It's like Rockstar Palooza down here. It's amazing. Everywhere you turn around, there's somebody. Billy Sheehan walked by a second ago, drink this and that. You know, it's really quite a place to be. I appreciate you talking with us. It's always great to see those guys together, isn't it? I mean, for years they were with Edom and Smile and David Lee Roth. And wow, what a great... And Chesney, isn't he amazing up there? Chesney is just a great mix of those guys. You got to come down and see this, and I'll tell you what, you know, you got to come down to the whiskey. You got to talk about this tonight.
Oh, man. Hey, Ultimate Jam Night, I'm Johnny Blade, and I'm playing my part in history.
The end of the night here at the famous Whiskey A Go Go on this Sunset Strip. This is a wonderful place. It's a wonderful time again. Adam, Chuck, you guys put on a heck of a show. Glad we could be part of it. If you didn't get down here to see it, you got to come down. It's Tuesday nights to the legendary whiskey. It doesn't cost you a dime to get in. You got to get down here and see it. You got to see it to believe it. We'll see you next time. All right, good.
Okay, so to keep up to date on the rock and roll scene, make sure you check out LA Rocks TV with Redbeard because he's all over it. You guys show his banner? Yeah, there we go. Check it out. Okay, tell us about that. Was that the first night at the Go-Go? At the whiskey?
At the Go-Go.
At the Go-Go?
Actually, that was our opening night.
That's what I thought.
Which was great. They turned people away at 10 o'clock. They wouldn't let any more people in.
Oh, but at 10, so that's good.
No, it opens
that's
at
not
8.
terrible. Yeah.
It opens at 8, but around by the time I got to 10, they wouldn't let any more people in.
Do you still have crowds like that?
It's going really good. Yeah, people, it's a free show, so I get the best musicians in LA that I can muster up. It's
okay, so name off some of them, because some people don't know, though they're right here.
It's like herding cats.
No, I know.
Yeah, it's
how it is.
and get musicians is like, hello, but you want to hear some of the people that we've had? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah.
I won't say them all. We've had
No, you can't say them all.
We've
There's
had
not
over
enough time.
at least over 700 guests, but I'll name a few. All right. We've had Robin Zander from Cheap Trick, Robbie Krieger from The Doors, Dee Snider from Twisted Sister, Sebastian Bach from Skid Row, Mickey D, and Phil Campbell from Motorhead, Jason Bonham, Derek Wembley from Sum 41, Don Dokken, Bruce Kulick from Kiss, Colin Hay from Men at Work, Doug Pinnick from King's X, who's a regular, George Lynch from Lynch Mob, Leif Garrett, Chris Jericho, the wrestler, actually sings, and Nuno Betancourt, Phil X from Bon Jovi, Billy Sheehan from Mr. Big, who comes often, Frankie Benelli from my band Quiet Riot, just graced the stage. Monty Pittman comes a lot. He's the Madonna's touring guitar player and was in Prong. Roy Mayorga from Stone Sour, John Five from Marilyn Manson. The list goes on and on and on. All genres. We try to do. It's mainly a rock show, but we've done rockabilly, we've done country, we do R&B. We have a horn section. We have strings that come in that we have to arrange.
Okay, so you have rotating features such as the Legend Spotlight, highlighting legendary performances that have influenced generations.
Yeah, we've had Chambers Brothers come down, got them back together after so many years, and they were going to do their song that was a big hit called Time. And I go, okay, so I wrote them in for the general. We allow between 5 and 7 minutes per song when I'm trying to map out the set list.
Yeah.
Well, they did 18 minutes of psychedelia.
Oh,
and it
my
just totally
gosh.
screwed the pooch show.
Yeah.
What the hell? They just were going crazy. But it was a special moment.
What are you
going
to do? Yeah, what are you
I
going to
mean,
do?
it's the Chambers Brothers. But yeah, we do the legendary thing. We do local spotlight as well.
Okay, we got to take a break so we stay on schedule. So we'll be right back. Don't go away. We're going to talk more about Ultimate Jam Night.
Sorry I interrupted you there.
Previously on Vantage Point.
When I go painting, I just have small sketches, like they're very rough. A lot of people say, what the fuck happened to you? What did you draw? I mean, you can't do something with that. That's why it takes long for me to paint, because I improvise a lot at the wall directly. Most of the time I have no idea what I want to paint. I just have a rough outline. And it's the same with people I collaborate with. It's more like, yeah, we can do something like that, and then we paint a big house or something, and then there's this kind of process.
To listen to the full interview and find more information, visit our website at vantagepointberlin.com.
Welcome back. Oh my gosh, Ariel Hartman was just here. She's fantastic.
You know what I love is
Hi, Ariel. I saw your butt.
Did you see the producers are like counting us down and Chuck's like doing it with rock-ons?
Yeah.
I love it.
You're live in 5, 4, 3. You never say the last two numbers.
No.
That's terrible. And then you're like lose track. Then what comes next? You don't know. Okay. Okay, so other things go on at this jam night. Tell us what
Well,
other things go on. Crazy stuff.
My concept for this jam night was beyond just having the best musicians in LA play. I wanted to create a rock and roll circus. So I brought in a thing called Trippy the Clown.
He's
I guess,
awesome.
is he a thing? He's a puppet.
He scares
and he's
me.
rude, and he introduces the show, and he interrupts the show, and he's part of the craziness that goes on. But I also wanted to have a burlesque.
You gotta have boobies.
Well, sometimes, but a burlesque, some kind of performance. I've had, she does sword swallowing, and we've done a bunch of odd girls setting their titties on fire, just different things going on. But one of my favorite performers is Suzie, Malone over here.
Okay, you know what? We have a little clip of Suzie, so let's check Suzie out at the jam.
I wasn't expecting my boobies to be in that.
What? You weren't expecting your boobies to
I
be
didn't.
there?
I think you go that far, but that's awesome.
Nice placement of skulls.
I go all the way. That's a really nice placement of the skulls.
Right, it's the whole rock thing. Like I got those, especially foreign to.
I will drink to that. Let's all drink to that.
Let's drink to Susie's boobies.
Yeah, to the skull boobies. Yeah, there you go.
Cheers, everybody.
Okay, and I got a drink. Excuse me.
Bubbly.
They're my special pasties that I saved just for Ultimate Jam.
That's right. They're rock and roll pasties.
Yeah, they're like totally rhinestone encrusted skulls.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah, I had them made especially for Ultimate Jam.
One of the jobs that comes with this is having to pick up burlesque dancers' little tidbits.
Yeah, bits and pieces.
And they leave
bits and
things
bobs.
behind sometimes.
Yeah.
I lost a pasty. Could you look for it, please?
Can you find my pasty?
Well,
my gold encrusted pasties.
And one of them went into the rafters.
Oh my gosh!
One of the wasn't mine.
Was it? No, somebody lost they threw some clothing.
Oh, that
away.
is super.
Or
funny.
was it my umbrella? Because you were carrying around my Magique umbrella.
You left an umbrella behind.
I make umbrellas pop out of nowhere,
Yeah.
and I counted them, and one had mysteriously gone missing. And I'm like, Chuck, I think I left a umbrella at Ultimate Jam, and he was like, oh, I'll have a look for it. And he ended up carrying it around for like 6 weeks.
Yeah, it was in my bag for 6 weeks.
And I actually
Did you
got
use
it the opening night of the whiskey when I was there with you. And you're like, by the way, here's your umbrella.
Yeah.
Okay, you have
It's craziness down there.
you have different crazy stuff that goes on. You have comics. Do you have comedy bits?
You know what?
Performance art.
Sometimes comedy doesn't really work with the rock and roll crowd. It's a little.
They throw
it's a
tomatoes and
yeah,
stuff?
it's just I've seen people
It's
try
gotta be
it.
good?
You know, I have an MC named Pauly Z who he's just improvisational himself about things. So he does.
I have
really
that
great.
clip on Pauly Z.
Yes,
Should
you'll
we
see
show
Pauly
it?
Z. You'll see Pauly Z in all his glory.
In
we like to
drag?
stretch things out, and for our Halloween show, we decided to do some songs from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and Pauly was all about it,
It was
and got into
awesome.
character. And this is the guy that should be starring in the movie that's coming out of they're remaking the Rocky Horror movie. I don't know.
Why are they remaking all these films?
Yeah,
Sure.
well, because they
To
can't
keep
come
the
up with a new
copyrights.
idea.
No, it's to keep the copyrights, I think.
Is that why? Well, anyway, Pauly should have been the star of it. So here you go.
Okay,
was very
well, let's
good.
check out Polly and this crazy Halloween thing. You'll like it. It's gonna be good.
Okay, so all we gotta do is take a phone, we make a phone call, and we're off like a prom dress, I swear. Jesus Christ. Nice leg.
How'd you do? I see you've met my faithful hand. It's just a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were the candy man. Don't get strung out by the way I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not too much of a man, but a lot of day. Look like I am the head of a lover. Just a sweet transvestite. Oh, transsexual, Transylvania.
be any worry. Oh, you got caught in a flat. How about that? Well, babies, don't you panic. By the light of the night, it'll seem alright. I'll get you with satanic mechanic. Just a sweet chance outside. From transsexual, transylvania. So why don't you stay for the night? Or maybe a bite. I'll show you my favorite obsession. I've been making a man with blonde hair and a tan, and he's good for relieving my tension. I'm just a transvestite. Transsexual, transylvania. So, come up to the lab and see what's on the slab. I see you shiver with anticipation. But maybe the rain is really to blame. So I'll remove the cause. But not the symptom.
Okay, so that was Ultimate Jam Night. Just this last Halloween.
Yeah,
Wally had a bikini wax for that one, didn't he?
apparently.
Oh my gosh.
That blows me away. I haven't seen it in a while. We have been
it's
talking
so
about
good.
doing the entire program. Our Ultimate Jam Night presents Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh
Do
my God, that would be
the whole thing from top
fantastic.
to bottom, based on how good that is. I think we
No,
should
that
do
is
it.
so good.
awesome.
That's
Wow,
so
I forgot.
good.
Yeah.
That's great. Pauly Z.
He did
Pauly Z.
really
look out.
well.
He owned it.
Yeah.
So, but he's the MC at every event.
He's the MC. Yeah, we did have Jesse Snyder, D. Snyder.
Oh yeah, I saw him a couple times
But
too. Yeah.
But mainly, he's been with us for at least 58 of the show or 60.
Okay,
I
so
forgot.
what show are you on now? Tomorrow.
We are tomorrow night is week 64 of organizing 40 to 70 musicians a week, and I'm losing my mind.
You could do it though.
I can, and
So
I will.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna take a break so we stay on schedule, and then I want to know how you even came up with this concept.
Okay.
Because you just wanted to play with your friends.
How I came up with it? Well, yeah.
Think about it.
I will.
Classically trained pianists, smoking guitarists from ragtime to rock and roll.
Was used as an example of what not to do. Final grades in my last year of high school were so bad they rescinded my application.
Because of the Van Halen concert?
Because I went to a Van Halen concert. I got a guitar when I was 16, and I made this T-shirt at like a little shop.
You are creative.
Well, yeah, I didn't screen it myself. It was
Tuesday's supposed to be capitalized.
This actually. You know
Sorry,
what?
I'm an editor.
Do you
too.
want to go make the T-shirt?
It's already made.
So if anybody.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of Tootsie
Yeah, I
Pop?
forgot. Add in a little whiskey, yeah.
And a lot of whiskey is where the magic.
That's never actually done any drugs, ever. So I don't know what a come down actually feels like. I've been accused of being a Luddite. Yeah, I still record on tape as much as possible. People are afraid to record analog. They think it's like you're in a bubbling cauldron with chicken bones in it or something. And I have my hair cut by the other hairiest person I know, which is Noah Eng. He was my in addition to my bandmate, he was also my barber. Basically cause a disaster and then allow him to save it. So that was 5 years ago, and he's been cutting my hair ever since. Enticed us about 3% and dissuaded about whatever 100 minus 3 is. Internetual savvy has told me that
Internetual.
I don't promote the living shit out of that today.
You're like Shakespeare.
We're gonna have. I'm like Shakespeare, except taller.
Hey, welcome back to the Hollywood Poe Show. You guys forgot my other little thing, but that's cool. That's okay. That's okay. Vantage point. Well, I'll play it another time. Okay, so Saturday, May 28th from 6 to 9 p.m., the opening reception for Gronk's Theater of Paint. I have to make myself say paint, or I say pain, Theater of Pain, which is weird. Okay, at Craft and Folk Art Museum, 5814 Wilshire Boulevard, Los Angeles, exploring the legendary Los Angeles artist's extensive work in set design through an interactive site-specific theater set and documentation from his past productions, stretching over 40 years from his time as a member of the Conceptual Artists Collective, ASCO, to his recent opera productions with director Peter Sellers. This theater installation merges Gronk's love of the improvised, which I'm a fan of, and low-budget aesthetic of B-movies with the operatic. Visitors are invited to be active participants, moving through the space and interacting with props. This installation will also serve as a dynamic setting for performances and public programs throughout the course of the exhibition. It's $12 entry fee. Members are free. So check that out. It sounds pretty interesting. Thursday, June 9th from 5 to 8 p.m. Life is Fun. Everybody's going to go to this. Flash mob featuring the Fungineers at Pershing Square, 532 South Olive Street, Los Angeles. Life is Fun is an interactive performance art and musical experience to entertain and inspire the people of Los Angeles and the world. Creators are taking over the streets of downtown LA to put on an impromptu show dance party with video coverage to show the world and keep the inspiration flowing. This is an open source collaborative showcase, mostly freeform and improv. Anyone can jump in anytime. Sounds like something for you, Suzie. Jump in there and twirl your boobies.
The open source thing kind of freaked me out.
Okay, so listen to this. This isn't about the money. It's a free show performance. This is not city permitted. It's a sanctioned event. There's a chance it will get shut down. There's parking under Pershing Square, $7 flat rate after 5 o'clock. So.
Now that everybody knows about it, it will get shut down.
Well, the creatives need to know. If everybody on the planet, even the ones that don't like creativity, are watching the show, thank you for watching my show, and shut it down if you will. But I think mostly creative people and people that are pro-creative are watching my show, so they're not going to shut this down.
We actually got shut down once.
Yes, I was there
I know,
that
our
night.
show got shut down. We had
awesome.
the Eat 'em and Smile Band reunited, which is Steve Vai, Greg Bissonette, and
Why did it get
Billy
shut down?
Sheehan. And the news picked it up, and there was 3,000 people outside of a place that really holds 350, but we always got in 550, an average per week. But we had David Lee Roth there too. And 3 minutes before they were about to go on, the fire marshal said, "No, you're not." And they even offered to pay the fine.
Well, but did they just have the 350 in there, or were there more people?
Oh, no, they had 1,500 in there probably. It was ridiculous.
Okay,
there was people standing on the bowling alley.
Yeah, it was sardines that
Yeah,
night.
it was. They shut it down, and it was sad because it was going to be a very special night.
You know, that's a safety issue, and I can understand that.
No,
if
I
it's in
get
the
it.
space.
It's the club's responsibility.
No,
and,
for sure.
And they blew it. So.
But they even gave you an opportunity to get people out so they could continue.
Yeah,
right?
we tried to bribe people
with pizza.
With pizza, and
I don't think it's gonna do
Carly
it.
Z was like, "Well, buy you pizza, like really."
Yeah, and the guys will come out and sign whatever you want after. Just please leave.
You know, I don't know what you do about that. I mean, maybe, you know, people can come in for 20 minutes and then out the back door or whatever, something so that, you know, more people can see.
It was towards the end of the night,
I don't know
too.
what you do.
It was
oh,
a
it's
bummer.
towards the end
Yeah.
anyway.
Anyway, so yeah, you can get shut down.
There you have it.
How rock star is that?
Yeah.
Come on.
How rock star is that?
Right? Come on.
Yeah.
Gosh. You know what? Show
It's on
that documentary. Actually, there
There it
we
is.
go. And we can roll, since you said that, we can roll right into that trailer.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Quiet Riot gets way too much disrespect and not enough credit for what they did.
Come on, feel the noise!
In 1983, one band's success changed the course of American music.
The 3.5, 4 million copies sold, or 5?
They jumped over Thriller.
Over Michael Jackson's Thriller.
And made it to #1. We were ecstatic.
Well, let's see if we got some faster. Is a blowjob out in the question?
It was the 70s. No, that was 83. So it was the 80s. And partying was a cool thing.
It was just the greatest time of my life.
With Frankie and Kevin, it was an unparalleled vision they had.
Their friendship was stronger than whatever hardships they went through because of the music.
I love you, baby. Baby, I really love you. There's something I want to show you. Dig, all
Metal
right?
band Quiet Riot, Kevin Dubrow, was found dead in his Las Vegas.
He knew how much he meant to me.
He was sad because he lost his best friend.
I also miss being in this thing called Quiet Riot.
Kevin was half of Quiet Riot, so how can you do it?
So I said, yeah, well, let's do it. Okay, Mark, you're in.
Welcome to nowhere.
Here's the thing, promoter said to me, I've never used a sound company before. Can you let me know if they're any good? Oh, great.
I'm having issues again. I'm having issues.
You can't introduce a song like Come On Feel the Noise. You can't introduce it with a whisper.
What's ready to feel noise?
It makes everybody think that without Kevin Dubrow, there's no Quiet Riot.
No one's going to be that replacement.
He died, but I had to stay here and pick up the pieces.
It's not supposed to happen this way.
Listen, if you don't carry on the legacy of your friend, nobody else will.
My father said you have two choices in life. One is to do the best you can, and the other is to not do anything at all and just give up. And he always said the second one wasn't an option. So I just keep going.
Okay, so Chuck, so when did that come out again?
It came out last year.
Okay.
We went to Cannes Film Festival. First it did all the festivals in America and won a bunch of awards, and then Cannes actually picked it up, which was great. And then it was on Showtime, and still is, and it's also, you can buy it it has extra, another disc
Extra
in there
footage,
with a bunch of B-roll footage. It's great, yeah.
And what's interesting, I mean, I know there's been, like we were talking, there's been many members of Quiet Riot, but you're from the early 80s.
Yeah, I was a part of the mental health record and the band getting signed and all that. And Randy Rhoads, who was the original guitar player, went on to play with Ozzy, and he was killed in a plane crash. So Rudy rejoined the band, then I was out, and then I rejoined him. And I've been on, I think, 5 albums, but in and out of the band at least 5 or 6 times.
You know how they have on, I think it's on Quiet Riot's Wikipedia, they have the kind of duration of the musicians, though. You're one of the stables.
I think I've been there the longest, probably.
You have.
If you do it time-wise. I mean, we got back together after Kevin passed, 3 years after he passed. We got back together and started hitting it again and touring. And like I said, we were just every weekend we're somewhere, and it's going great. Yeah.
Okay, let's take a break. So we stay on time, and we'll see you in a minute.
Previously on Vantage Point.
Like when I got into painting trains, I became a little bit more serious about what I was doing. So I got caught quite a lot. You know, I'd get a fine and it's like a few hours community service, and I'd get another fine and like a few more hours community service. And the last time I got arrested, it was like £7,000 fine and like 280 hours community service, which is like the most community service you can get. So it's like, if I got caught after that, the judge is going to look at my rap sheet and go, we have to send you to prison.
To listen to the full interview and find more information, visit our website at vantagepointberlin.com. Pointberlin.com.
You just noticed that? I know, that's actually a sculpture.
I don't really notice erections, so yeah, that was.
Well, I do. Obviously, I do.
You do.
No, well, it's kind of funny because people always ask about my little slogan thing. That's actually at the Getty Museum. I love that sculpture. I can't remember what it's called now, but it's so beautiful and so wonderful because he's like, and yeah,
ecstasy.
That thing actually screws off and on, and they had to
Attach it?
No,
They welded it on?
They re-threaded it so that it
re-threaded
screws off the opposite way because it got stolen. So now I guess people are too retarded to do
I
it
hate to
the
even
other
think
way.
what's happening with what they took.
Because obviously they're going to be drunk if they're going to try and steal it. So if they put it in the other way.
Drunk in the Getty, that should be like a
too
theme
drunk
for
to,
something. Drunk
right?
at the Getty.
Figure it out.
Anyway,
Let's do
so but my slogan is elevating the creative culture, so it makes sense.
It does.
Elevating.
Elevate.
And it's creativity. And it's at the Getty, so it's substantial. J. Paul Getty. That's what he left everything to, is to create, not everything, but a huge amount of it is to creativity. So if you can get money out of him, that's great.
Create.
Create.
Yes.
Always create.
That's right.
What else is there? If you can't create something, if you can't like express yourself creatively,
then you're a robot.
What's the point of living, right?
Well, you got to, whatever your creation is, whatever.
Whatever,
For some people, it's raising a beautiful child.
That's totally fine.
Creating a human being.
Do it well.
A lot of people's.
Damn, you do it well.
Which I know nothing
And teach him
about.
how to paint or play
Me
music.
either.
No.
You don't know how to do that kind
No.
of stuff? Okay, so we want to know, how did the Ultimate Jam Night come about? Was that your brainchild?
Yes, it was.
What were you thinking?
Yeah, exactly. I created a monster, honestly. But it actually started, there was a little jam happening in the Valley at this small club that I was asked to take over for some weeks. And I did it my way, which is organizing and
the song?
Bringing in, yeah, like I did it my way, or sideways in my case. Anyway, so and organizing the musicians and making it, and it became super popular, packed. And then the guy that owned it sold it. So there was no place for everybody to go. It was really about a social gathering, and that's what this is about. It's about rebuilding the community of musicians again, because, you know, all the clubs are closing, the DJs have taken over, you know, and DJs can't jam, so that we have musicians that can.
DJs can't jam.
That's right. So we get the best guys, and it went away. So months go by, and I hear about this, hey, there's a stage at a bowling alley. So I'm going, are you kidding me? I'm not a bowling alley. I'm not, no way. But I checked it out, and I went there on a Wednesday because that's the middle of the week. And I'm on tour, and that's the best day because I'm usually home. I can organize and make it happen. And I went there a couple times. I had 18 people there. I go, okay, so let's try to make this happen. And we started it there. And
Okay, so let me also ask you, what's the input from the other musicians? Are they digging jamming with everybody?
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic. I actually have a killer house band with Matt Starr.
Well, yeah, you do.
Well, Matt Starr from Mr. Big, who helps organize the thing, and Mitch Perry from Edgar Winter Group. And we just brought on Walter Eno from Survivor. And having Pauly Z singing, but and we put other players with us, but we also put combinations of players that have never played together before, like Nuno Betancourt from Extreme and Billy Sheehan from Mr. Big, have never played together before, and they're up there just shredding off of each other. And Nuno's going, wait, a bass player's not supposed to be able to do that, you know, just things like that. And we take people that are unknown. There's this great guitar player that's at the 3rd Street Promenade busking for money, and he's brilliant. So put him with some professionals, and it was great. You know, got him in front of a packed house, and it was just a wonderful.
Okay, let's check out the next footage of the jam. I'm not going to say what it is.
It's a teaser, huh?
Okay,
That's
so
awesome.
this goes on every Tuesday.
Right.
That kind of
not
craziness
kidding.
you never know who's going to show. And
I love that.
Yeah, Jesse, who is the MC, Jesse Snyder, his son said, I think I can get my dad down. He might actually show up. And go, well, let's kind of, we didn't know for sure. And then he showed up and we just went
He
for it.
rocked
Yeah,
it.
he's a pro, no doubt.
I didn't even know, and I was backstage.
Okay, so
Yeah.
tell us about your experience. You had just been on.
I was literally just on. So here I am, finished my act, and it was great, and walked up the little staircase that he came down from. And when I get to the top, here I am, pasties and all, and I just walked bang straight into D. Snyder, and I was like, "Hi, D. Snyder. I guess I just opened for you. Have a great show," and just sort of walked over, put some clothes on. But yeah, no, it was awesome. It
Wow.
was great.
Well,
They're on my
Dee,
resume.
you look amazing. Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
love seeing him
Experience the unexpected at Ultimate Jam Night. That's for sure.
again. It doesn't get any better than that.
That's
Awesome.
crazy. Yeah.
Okay, so Suzie, you have something coming up, a red carpet
I do.
event, and can you guys put on that little banner?
I have my my Le Magique Fantastique show. There's little snippets of that they've seen it at
Ooh la
Ultimate
la.
Jam, but I do a rock version of it. But this is the Le Magique Fantastique classic show. This
With
is
Ariel.
With Ariel, who's out there. I have my jazz singers, and I have my showgirls and the Magic, and I've got BP Major,
So
special guest.
this is the full show.
This is the full show. It's going to be at the Federal. It's to open up the July 4th weekend, which is going to be on the Friday night, the 1st. July 1st, and the tickets are $10. And if you go onto Facebook under Le Magique Fantastique, you can contact me or contact me on any of my social media, and I can get you the tickets.
Okay, so not only Suzie Malone and her amazing burlesque magic show, but also BP Major, which you
Yes.
also saw on the show, which I am in love with.
You
BP.
loved him, didn't
oh,
you?
he's
We've
such
known
a
each other for
doll.
years.
Oh, I love him so much.
He's doing a big special thing at the end. He's the big build up at the end. He's awesome.
You gotta go. Federal
Yeah.
Bar. That is
Fantastique.
Fantastique.
July 1st, Friday.
We're trying to get Chucky there.
Yeah, I think I'm out of
Go,
town
why
now.
not? That's
well, I'm on the
Friday.
road every weekend.
You are. You're a busy man.
Ah, yes. Rocking and rolling.
Okay, so where can we find you? We can find you every Tuesday.
Tomorrow night, I will be at the Whiskey A Go-Go with
Whiskey A
Ultimate
Go-Go.
Jam Night with a
Jam night.
pack load of rock and rollers, and we do it every Tuesday, although we are dark the 31st Memorial Day holiday, but we will resume with Bruce Kulick from KISS and a bunch of others. We'll be taking it off in the following Tuesday, but this Tuesday is going to rock.
Okay, I'll keep you guys updated
It's
on
free.
all of that. It's free, and
Come
it's
on.
like a whiskey.
Give
Come
you
on.
the best musicians in town for free.
For free.
What do you want?
Just buy drinks. Buy lots of
Yeah,
drinks.
Buy lots of drinks. Get
Buy lots of
hammered.
drinks.
Get hammered and get an Uber.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna leave you with the Le Magique
the snippet of
Fantastique
a show.
footage. So we'll see you not next week because next week's a holiday, but the week after that we're gonna get funny. We're gonna have some. We're gonna have some. Yeah, it is. It's Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day.
See, I'm off for 6 weeks, so I'm like holiday.
Well, you're not from this country. You don't know about it.
I mean, you have holidays every 5 minutes. I can't keep
You don't know
up.
about this. Okay, so see you in a couple weeks. Ciao.
Thank you. Bye.
You are watching T Radio V. Radio and TV.